All right, everybody. We have arrived at the playoffs for the CS2 Shanghai Major, and I'm excited. Before we go over my picks for this, let's do a quick recap. 2 out of 10 correct for the opening stage. Absolute dog shit. This happened to a lot of people. Elimination stage, a lot better. 5 out of 10. And maybe you could argue that some teams should have done better. Some teams overperformed, and I can't believe my 0-3 teams ended up playing each other. But whatever. It is what it is. We got through. I'm in the lead out of the 2 other people that are doing it on my friends list. I don't know why. I need to start getting my friends into doing the pick'ems at least. But let's get into the playoffs. Mongols, Maus. Maus has been looking kind of lackluster. I'll be honest. Shuhei's been looking a little timid and a little nervous on the big stage. The Mongols have been the opposite. They have been absolutely shitting on everybody, and the fragging potential has been outstanding. They definitely beat Mouse. Team Spirit versus Team Liquid. This one, a lot of people I think are going to take Team Spirit, especially after Donk's recent clutch and the win over Heroic here. Wait, where was it at? Here. But listen, this is my argument for this. Team Spirit has been showing up to the level of competition of their opponent. So depending on how good their opponent is, depends on how good Team Spirit is, if that makes any sense. Or at least that's how it's been looking for the major. To me, that's how it's been for quite a while. If Donk can't carry and do his job, which they've already admitted, the coach for Team Spirit has admitted, this team is built around Donk kind of having success. So if Donk gets countered, which like you see often with him in G2, because of Nico, who has one of the highest percentages of killing Donk. Can we name another player that's just like Nico and maybe even has a higher headshot percentage rate or equal and is just as capable and pretty similar player? Yeah, that would be Twists. I know Twist is now IGL, but I think Team Liquid has everything they need in the back to kind of read Team Spirit, adapt, and overcome. And I still feel like we haven't seen everything from Team Liquid, so we could see some surprises, and it's really going to come down to the veto. But I'm riding Team Liquid because Mongols, Team Liquid, and FaZe, those are the teams I'm rooting for. But Mongols all the way, baby. G2 Esports versus Heroic. I actually think Heroic is capable of getting through this. Now, I had Heroic, but after some second thought, I'm actually going to do G2. And this is why. m0NESY is the best player of the year. He's better than Donk. He's better than Zywoo. And even if Vitality beat FaZe, beat G2, beat the Mongols, and win the major, m0NESY is the player of the year. He's been absolutely insane. And this team is showing no signs of slowing down, even though that Nico is leaving. And I have full faith that they are capable of getting through and winning it all. So I think it's going to be a really good battle. And shit, I might even regret changing this, but I'm going to go G2 Esports. Then we have Vitality FaZe Clan. As much as I want FaZe Clan to overperform and beat Vitality, I just don't think it's going to happen. Vitality has looked so consistent, so on form, and a lot of their wins through this whole major have been dominant. So I think Vitality take that easy. Mongols, Team Liquid, Mongols all the way. I think the pressure is just going to be too much. And with the crowd being on their side, Team Liquid falls. G2 Esports versus Vitality. I think Vitality has been the more consistent team than G2, but G2 has just as much capability of taking down Vitality and moving on as well. But I got it. This is kind of like almost like a 40-60 kind of deal, like 40% G2, 60% Vitality. So I'm going Vitality. And then Mongols Vitality for the grand final. God dang it. I really think that the Mongols can do it all. I mean, this would be a heroic, history-making run, and it would be amazing. So I'm riding all the way with the Mongols. You should too. Let's fucking go. I'll be live on twitch.com/Nassau watching all of the playoffs. Come watch with me, and let's see some crazy plays. Sometimes I go back. I like watching on YouTube. I love that it's being streamed on YouTube because I love being able to go back and maybe even look at some smokes or some of the team compositions that they're trying to run on certain plays. So I look in depth at some things like that too. So if you're interested in that, come join me live on twitch.com/Nassau. Thank you guys.